This yarn fringe garland takes a little bit of time, but the results are well worth it. It's easy to make, so let me show you how. For this project, you'll need green yarn, scissors, yellow embroidery thread, a needle, and felt. Now cut pieces of yarn that are as long as you want the tassels to be. So they're going to be folded over with a little knot at the top, so you're going to cut it just a little longer than you want the tassels to be. So if I want it to be about that long, I'm just going to add maybe just 1/4 of an inch. So once I've got the first piece cut, I'm going to use that as the measure and cut a whole bunch of pieces that same size. So I can't say how many of these to cut, because you just want to be able to fill up the garland however long you want it to be. But you're going to cut a lot, so I don't even try to cut them all at first. I just do a handful, maybe 20-25 pieces at a time. Put them on the garland and then cut a new batch. To make the garland, leave an end of about 1 foot or so. And then you're going to start tying on your shorter pieces of yarn. So fold each one in half. So put the loop on top of the yarn, and then you're going to send the 2 ends around the yarn and through the loop. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit uneven. You're going to probably trim all of the ends when you're finished. And also, it looks good if you have some unevenness there instead of them all being perfect. So continue on tying each strand. You might want to watch a TV show or do something else while you're doing this. It's going to take a while. Move the knot right next to each other. It helps to hold the string a little bit taut as you're tying the knots. Once your garland is as long as you would like it to be, you can just use it as is, or you can add some seasonal decorations. In this case, I'm going to do just a few little felt flowers for spring. And so what I've done is I've cut out just a little purple 5-petaled flower and a round center. And I'm going to space these just every so often on my garland. I'm going to cut a short piece of yellow floss and thread it on a needle. So I'm going to send the needle through the center and the flower to hold that in place. And then I'm going to send the needle through the top of the knot so that I make sure that it's secure. I pull that through and leave a long end. And I'm going to come back up through, again going through the knot. And just spaced a little bit away in the center of that flower. Pull it through, remove the needle, and then I'm just going to tie a little knot to hold that in place. And trim the ends, leaving just a little tail. I like the look of that. Okay, so I'm going to continue adding the little flowers every so often onto my garland. Once you have all of the decorations in place, you're finished. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. There's new videos every week, so you don't want to miss one.